when you're developing marketing and sales strategies, they are completely aligned to what buyers really want and need to feel secure.
So let's start by understanding what is a buyer persona and why it's so essential for a marketing or sales success.
Yeah, it's a great place to start, and it sounds like a pretty obvious, basic question, but in a lot of ways, it's not. So, I mean, buyer persona is a word that's been used, or verbiage that's been used for over a decade now. You could even say it was a mantra in organizations to develop buyer personas. But a lot of from a perspective of a lot of people think of buyer personas as profiling individuals or roles or people involved in decision making. So as an example, if you're somebody that provides software, you might say, well, we need to do a buyer persona for IT executives that we sell software to. And you might have descriptive characteristics of that role, that fictional role or avatar, right? Whether it's profiling their typical education, information sources that they use, priorities that they have, et cetera. And those are okay. They have certain value to them, but buyer personas, the way we define them at Buyer Persona Institute, is a little bit different. So we try to think about really understanding the buying decision that you're trying to influence. So let me just step back for a minute and indicate why that's important, right? So if you're a marketing and sales professional in an organization, at the end of the day, what you're really trying to influence is buying decisions, right? You're trying to help customers get educated and help them feel good that if they go with your particular company or solution, they can have full confidence that they're going to achieve the desired result they want. At the end of the day, that's what they want, right? They're making an investment. They want to have confidence that I'm going to get the outcomes that I expect and need. And there's certain trepidations with that. Buyers are concerned about that. A lot of times when they're, particularly for higher consideration buying decisions, this may be something they're buying that they haven't bought ever or not very frequently, and they have all kinds of questions and are skittish about making sure they're making good choices. So what a buyer persona is in that context is understanding all the mindset and the behavior of buyers as they go through the buying decision for a buying decision you're trying to influence. So you're trying to give really specific insights about what are their attitudes, what are their concerns, what are their fears, what are their desired outcomes, so that when you're developing marketing and sales strategies, they are completely aligned to what buyers really want and need to feel secure. So just to paraphrase all of this, a buyer persona is not just a profile of an individual or role. A buyer persona is deep insights around a specific buying decision that you're trying to influence. And that's a huge difference and fundamental in having impactful buyer personas.